Hey y'all, it's Sherry. Thanks for coming back, seeing what I've been up to. Um, Honestly, I haven't been up to much outside. We have had rain and more rain. In between the rains, we really couldn't get out and do much because the ground was underwater. Not only that, with rain, here comes clouds of mosquitoes, vampiric pterodactyls, basically. They're huge, they're monsters. Coming outside and working in the garden after rain leads to malaria, exsanguination, both, or just really uncomfortable, lots and lots and lots of bites and itching. So I haven't been able to do much. This weekend we had all kinds of plans to get out here and take care of things, and it rained. So yeah, it is what it is. Today I figured I would just show you what's going on in the garden. I'm planning to harvest a bunch of things. So before I do that, I figured I'd show you what's going on. So here we go. So here we are. As you can see, just with a week of rain, the weeds are already getting out of control. So this week I plan to catch up on those. The fava beans are done. They're done. I'm going to harvest what few pods are still out here, and I will pull those all up. And then once I finish weeding this bed, more peppers will go in it. Our pole beans, as I said, they didn't do well. But you know what? That's fine. It's fine. As I said, I'm going to allow the ones that formed, I'm just allowing them to dry, and I will use them for seeds for next year. The peas are finally done. As you can see, they're burning up. So am I. The biggest chore for my husband this week is coming up with something to protect the tomatoes, because we came outside yesterday to find that. Yes, the squirrels. The squirrels love it here. It's the all-you-can-eat buffet. So he is going to be coming up with something to protect our tomatoes, because as you can see, our plants, they are loaded with green tomatoes, which makes me very happy. I'd like to get to eat at least a few. The peppers we planted in this bed, I mean, a few of them have survived, but something is eating them. And a lot of them have been eaten down to the ground. So I will have to come up with something. We're going to have to come up with some solutions here. Our melons are still doing okay. Like I've been saying, you let it go for a day or two and the weeds take over. The weeds are horrific. The Armenian cucumbers have really gotten big with all the rain, and they're starting to climb on. The squash, I'm going to harvest some of these. As you can see, they are monsters. Golden zucchini that I could beat someone to death, use it as a club. The Mizuna, something has eaten it completely. If I had to guess, I would say it was probably the vegetable weevils. The winter squash is climbing though. That's awesome. We do have another little patty pan, which I will pick. And there's some more golden zucchini in there. that have gotten huge with all the rain. The pigeon peas are good. The watermelon that I planted in the corners, they've been liking it. The tomatillas are still going strong. Some of them might be getting close to harvest. As you can see, some of the little balloons are starting to turn yellow, so that means they're getting ready. The bush beans, they've been loving the rain, but they're not producing any, well, I say that, but there's more flowers, so, you know, I may just weed the beds and see what more we can get from them. I don't know. I'm about to be harvesting them, so I'll make the decision once I do that. They may get pulled though if they're not producing a lot, and replaced with the corn, because the corn, it's ready to be transplanted. So I need to find a spot for it. If I can't put it there, it may go there. We'll see. But anyway, and there's Artemis, always here. The edamame has been loving the rain, and as you can see, we're starting to get pods. So they're fine. This is actually a potato. Yeah, I'm not sure where that came from, but all right, we'll go with it. The Gardener's Delight tomatoes are starting to put on green tomatoes. The pink Thai egg, we're still waiting for them to turn colors, but the squirrels haven't bothered these. Yeah, shockingly. The golden berries, they are getting big and doing well. We've been well, as I said, the weeds, lovely. But our corn plants, which this one has been eaten, lovely. They need to go in the ground. I've lost a few of them. Something has been visiting my table and eating everything. I've lost several plants, so these are all things that need to be put in the ground while they are still here. It's frustrating, so frustrating, but yeah. But this week, especially the jalapenos, they will be going out in the garden, because that is what I'm going to plant where I have the broad beans now, the fava beans. My mimosa trees are multiplying. See, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 10 of them now, so I may have a whole little forest before it's all said and done, which is fine with me. Mimosa blossoms are medicinal, so I don't mind that. Plus, they're pretty and they smell good. I like them. But anyway, that's... Oh, and my pride of Barbados is blooming. And it is so pretty. I love it. I do. It lends such a tropical air. We have tasted the blackberries. They will be rehomed. They were good. They were sweet, not bitter, like so many of the wild ones can be. The magnolia is blooming. All kinds of flowers on the magnolia tree. So pretty soon it will smell really good here. Here's one that's already passed. But yeah, so pretty soon the tree will be covered in flowers. The Turk's cap is covered in flowers. We really need to get out here and clean this bed, but we have found poison ivy in it before, so I can't until my husband gets out here and makes sure it's safe for me. But anyway, so yeah, that's really all that is going on in the garden right now. There's not a lot because of all the rain and all of the hordes of mosquitoes waiting to feast on my blood. I have not been able to get out here and pull the carrots yet, but that is on the to-do list for this week as well, to pull the carrots, dice them, get them canned up to use during the summer until fall when we can plant some more. But we've got lots and lots of carrots in there, so that's nice. The pickling cucumbers are going wild with all the rain. The mango peppers are doing well, although something has been chewing on the leaves, as you can see, because of course there has. It wouldn't be my house if they didn't. My baby fig tree, which I haven't gotten in the ground yet, but has baby figs. So yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, that's pretty much all that's going on in the garden right now. Besides a hot hound who is desperately wanting in because, well, it's hot. So yeah, I'm sweating. You know, I'm always sweating. That's all we do here in Texas. We sweat. We sweat, and that's all we do. And we have a hound. But anyway, that's all that's going on in the garden. Not much of an update, I know, but we haven't been able to do a whole lot with all the rain. And it's not even a steady rain. It's gonna rain, and then the sun comes out, and you think, oh, okay, I can get outside. And then as soon as you get outside, get your tools, get in the garden, oh, we're good. No, it's gonna rain again. So yeah, that's a thing. Yes. But anyway, hopefully next week I'll have a much bigger update. We're trying, but it's rough. It's rough. Yesterday we had 80% humidity. When you look at the Weather Channel and it says, oh, it's 74 degrees with a feels like of, 80 something, you know the humidity's rough. But anyway, my husband is planning to spray all around the garden in the garden bed so that at least we can get out there and do something without, contracting malaria. I really don't need that. West Nile virus, all of those things that mosquitoes love to share with us. I don't need any of them. I know sharing is caring, but I don't need that kind of care. But anyway, it's a quick update. That's the only update I've got. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. But anyway, everyone have a wonderful week. As usual, all the YouTube stuff. You know the drill. If you're on YouTube, you know the drill. Anyway, thanks for visiting. Thanks for checking in. And I will see you next week. Hopefully without malaria. Have a great week. Bye.